In this episode, Ed and I are going down to Kamp Kenon's to plant a whole bunch of lilies. And I got a special gift for Kennon. But before we do that, I want to share a dream I've always had. I have a natural sinkhole and a natural spring on this property. I always wanted to build a cycad garden with a swamp walk where I would descend down into the sinkhole and I'd look up and be surrounded by nothing but cycads and exotic palm trees. You know, I have this dream that kids will come and see all the beautiful plants and get excited about horticulture, just like I did. Come dream with me at what my cycad garden could be.
This is no good. You bring on everything trash. Why you want more trash? For what? Man.
Hey Caesar, I got a special price on this boardwalk material. See what we're doing? We're gonna take all the pallets down there in the pond.
All the pond?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
What?
This is for what?
So it look pretty. We're gonna plant all palm trees. We'll plant all palm trees on the hill.
This is not good for the water. This is material that's maybe a half a year, maybe everything wood is not good.
Well, if Caesar is not enthusiastic about building a boardwalk, perhaps Julio will help me. I'm trying to build some sort of a raft through the water in the bottom of the sinkhole. A dock is $100 a foot. So I don't know if I want to pay $100 a foot for a real dock. Tried buying this off of Craigslist, and we got a pallet here, and we're going to try to push it in the pallet and see if it floats. Let me try.
You too much pounds.
What's that?
You more heavy me.
Yeah.
So I know it's not you, I know it's Caesar. But you see we got the trash on the ground. Maybe when you work, can you get one bag?
It's bad, very bad.
Yeah.
I'm working in here and cleaning everything. I'm cleaning everything.
Okay, thank you. You go get the truss. You put the one truss here, you take a pipe, you pound the pipe into the ground. Then you somehow, how do you put together, right?
Yes.
Then you put this on the truss.
Yes.
Then you put this just like this.
Yes, and sometimes the water is up, the pieces up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you like it? You there?
Let's try it.
All right.
So we start here,
Yeah.
we go like this,
Yes.
we go around,
Yeah.
you go the other side of that tree,
Yes.
and then maybe you come to right here,
Yeah.
and then we do stairs.
Yeah.
Can we go stairs right there to go up?
Up to the tree.
Yep.
Perfect.
Here I don't need no stairs. Here I'll just go like this.
All right, perfect.
I understand this is like a really crazy bridge I'm building. I just want to see if I enjoy it. And if I enjoy it, maybe we can put some more resources into it. Well, Julio did a great job here. He did much more than I expected to do. He actually went and bought all pressure-treated 2x4s and pressure-treated 1x4s, and he built a complete bridge on top of the pallets. Look at this. So this is all built on top of a pallet. You can't even see the pallets here. You can see the pallets over here. Still see a little bit of the pallet there, but I think he abandoned the pallet by the time he got to the other end and built the whole thing out of 2x4s and the 1x4s. And you know, we had a bunch of steel left over from the greenhouses. We have, I don't know, we have lots of greenhouses here. I think we have 72 greenhouses here. So we had some steel pipe left over and some trusses, and he built the whole thing on top of steel pipe and trusses. And I believe he still stuffed everything with styrofoam, just in case we have a flood, like a hurricane or something. I believe this whole thing will float. This whole thing is spring fed. This water, even though it looks all messy and everything because of the duckweed on the surface, this is actually crystal clear spring-fed water. It has several springs coming out of the hill. There's one right here. There is another spring right here where this really cool catfish is. And there's another one right here. I don't know if you can see the flowing water or not. I've been here since 2010, and this is the lowest the water has ever been. There's a cypress, and you can see the high water mark on the cypress. So the water right now is down almost 18 inches. Look here, Julio took his time and feathered this curve together nicely. I want to plant a cycad garden here. I want to have tree ferns and cycads and majesty palms. Majesty palms are one of the few palms that can actually grow in the water. I'm gonna grow them on the higher elevation here. So I'm gonna be walking on the boardwalk here. I'm gonna have native plants in here, maybe some Sagittaria. And then over on the left, I'll have my tree ferns and cycads. In this segment, we have just arrived at Kamp Kenan's, and the place is awesome. He has such a connection with all his animals. He once told me that he has just the right amount of animals. He wants to work with each one of them individually and provide each one of them with a great life. And that's what I want at my place. So here we are feeding the turtles, we're hanging out with Slinky, and we're potting all the lilies at his house.
I don't want to give her my hand. I'm just pointing. I'm saying, don't, I don't have any food.
He's nuts. But I do have food over here. But here's the problem with Mom. She becomes so fixated on us, she doesn't realize there's food. So what I've started doing now, guys, is I grab her like this and say, Marge, look down, look down, look down. There you go, Marge. I just feed her like this. Just let her eat. That's a girl. That's my, oh, you got a full mouth now, Marge? All right, go swallow it. She'll be back in 2 seconds. She is the funniest turtle I've ever met. Look, she's got a full mouth. She's like, do I go for more? Do I swallow this? What do I do? It's pretty awesome. Look at that. That's a Sieben rock snake-neck turtle from Indonesia. And these guys get about 14 inches long, so they get quite big. Good stuff over here, huh, Tom?
That's cool.
This has been probably my favorite enclosure because just of the scope of it.
Yeah.
We've enclosed the entire thing.
Yep.
Slinky gets to live here, but you know, eventually Slinky will pass on. We'll try and figure out another animal to take the place, but this would actually turn into one of the greatest safe baby turtle rearing nurseries I could think of.
Oh my gosh.
Because
I didn't even
it's
think about
covered.
that.
No
Of course,
birds,
it's
no
covered.
problem. Look at all the hiding areas for these
Unreal.
animals. I mean, it is really spectacular. So I'm really thrilled with it, and it's just incredible. We got lilies in here. I love Slinky's habitat.
Try to unfold them.
Oh yeah. So the spines are underneath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Ow. Wowie, that's so cool.
Isn't that amazing?
And within one day, they'll grow. It's amazing. When I put lilies in before, by tomorrow, they're going to be at the top. So how do we like that?
So put it right where you're standing. If you can, drag it
I can.
couple feet.
Let's go here.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
We put a total of 7 water lilies into this pond. I would have put more in here, but this pond is the future home of a pair of turtles that will eat the lilies.
The pond looks phenomenal, guys. Thomas, thanks for your help.
Really appreciate it.
Kennon, always a blast.
Listen, I love having you guys down, so thank you. And this has been the most incredible gift because it's the gift of the ponds, but also the gift of his knowledge and friendship. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Awesome, brother.
All right, man.
All right, I guess you'll see Greg down here next.
I will see Greg down here next. Thank you again, Thomas. All right. Everybody stay tuned for the next project. See you soon.
After we left Kamp Kenan, we slept in West Palm Beach, very close to all the nurseries in Lockahachie. So I couldn't help but go out to the nurseries and buy 5 giant cycads for my new cycad garden. And Kennon always loved an Australian tree fern. So I wanted to surprise him with an Australian tree fern. Hey Kennon, I just brought you a gift.
You did, and I am freaking out. I have no idea. I have an idea because I mentioned to you something, but I think this is going to exceed all expectations. Oh my gosh, I don't have my Leatherman. Oh my gosh, hold on, watch this. I'm actually going to kiss this. There we go. Whenever Tom comes over, I am always excited. Let's see at what you bring me. It's going to be really cool. Holy smoke. Oh my God, Tom. Oh my God. Is this a tree fern?
That's a tree fern.
Holy crap. This is, for me, one of my bucket list plants because it's just like Jurassic Park to me. Oh my God. I was in the Daintree Lane Forest and I saw tree ferns there and I thought, my God, these are incredible. Are you serious? That is a real tree fern. And how tall can these things get?
They can get up to 20 feet tall.
20 feet. Whoa. I remember, I'm going to put it in this water here because I got to plant it later. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? So these guys, like, what is their care? What do I got to do to just make this thing thrive?
The biggest thing is don't dry out.
Okay.
You're concerned because Kate said you had one before and it died.
Yeah.
It probably dried out.
Okay.
It doesn't need deep shade. It only needs not to dry out.
Okay. So basically, this is a good area because I want to see this plant, and I'll be able to see it more often here. And I have irrigation here, so I am going to dig the hole. I think here would be a good spot. Okay. We're going to dig the hole. It's got some sun, but it does have protection because of all this canopy here. And I'll just tap right into my existing drip system and I'll keep this guy happy, that's for sure. Any kind of fertilization I need to do or just keep the soil nice and sometimes I take some of the tortoise poop and I put it around my plants.
I think that would be fine. Okay. I don't fertilize mine other than the compost I planted in.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I have a suggestion.
All right.
What if you planted it here?
Talk to me.
What if you planted it right here?
Well, you're the boss. Listen, do you think it would be okay? This gets a little more sun. I'm just concerned.
I love it. I love it here. You can see it from the house.
Okay. I'm happy to do that as long as it thrives. And look, we've got the drip system right here. I can easily tap into. So, in fact, look at this. I got my hose right there. So I can just kind of make you really think this will be fine?
I do.
All right, you're the boss. I'll do it. Man, thank you so much. I can't wait to get this going. This is going to be beautiful. And if I'm lucky, we'll have a 20-foot tree fern here in my own little Jurassic Park. That's so cool.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, buddy. Give me that hand. You're the best.
We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.